Very urgent. Your soulmate is hiding something painful from you. And they can't carry it anymore. My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This message has found you at a moment when silence is no longer protecting the truth. There is something your soulmate has been carrying for far too long, something they have hidden behind ordinary conversations, quiet smiles, and unanswered moments. You believed the distance between you was caused by confusion, timing, or fear. But that is only the surface of the story. Beneath everything you have seen, there has always been another reality that nobody around them knows. Every day they wake up with the same weight pressing against their heart, wondering if today will finally be the day they tell you everything. Yet every time they come close, they stop themselves because they believe the truth might change the way you see them forever. They have rehearsed the conversation countless times in their mind. They have imagined your reaction, your silence, and even the possibility of losing you before they ever had the chance to explain. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What they have been hiding is not something they wanted to hide. It became a burden they convinced themselves they could carry alone. But that burden has become heavier than their strength. Right now, while you are listening to these words, their heart is fighting a battle between protecting you from pain, and finally letting you see the truth they have kept locked away for so long. This is not an ordinary moment. This is the beginning of a once-in-a-lifetime revelation that could change everything you thought you understood about your connection. Listen carefully, because this is where everything starts becoming impossible to ignore. There were nights when your soulmate almost reached out to you. Their hands hovered over the phone. Your name appeared on their screen more times than you could ever imagine. They typed words they desperately wanted you to read, then erased every single one before pressing send. Not because they stopped caring. Not because they forgot you. They erased them because the secret hiding inside those words felt too painful to reveal. They kept asking themselves one question again and again. What if telling the truth destroys the only connection that still gives me hope? That question became the prison they could not escape. Meanwhile, everyone around them assumed they were simply moving on with life. Nobody noticed the sleepless nights. Nobody noticed the quiet moments when they disappeared into their own thoughts. Nobody understood why certain memories still had the power to make them stop in the middle of an ordinary day. The truth followed them everywhere. It sat beside them in silence. It waited for them in every lonely moment. They tried distracting themselves. They tried convincing themselves the secret would eventually lose its power. Instead, it grew stronger with every passing day. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what they are hiding is reaching a point where it can no longer remain hidden. The wall they built around their heart is beginning to crack, and once the first piece falls, nothing will ever be the same again. Now pay close attention, because the next part of this story is the reason this message had to reach you today. Your soulmate has recently realized something that completely changed the way they see the future. They have discovered that hiding the truth is becoming more painful than speaking it. Every moment they remain silent feels like another piece of themselves slipping away. They have started noticing signs, memories, and unexpected reminders that keep pulling them back toward you no matter how hard they try to look elsewhere. It is almost as if life itself refuses to let them bury what they have been carrying. They are standing at a crossroads they never expected to reach. One path allows them to remain silent forever and continue pretending everything is fine. The other path forces them to reveal the painful truth they have hidden from you, even if it means risking everything they have ever hoped for. That decision is closer than anyone realizes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the secret is no longer staying in the shadows. It is already beginning to find its way into the light, and when that moment finally arrives, you will understand why every delay, every silence, every unanswered question, and every unexpected distance was leading to this exact point. The revelation is closer than it has ever been, and what happens next will leave nobody unchanged. A strange shift has already begun, even though you cannot see it yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has reached the point where pretending has become harder than confessing. Every smile they show the world hides another unanswered question. Every ordinary conversation feels incomplete because the one person they truly want to speak to is you. They keep telling themselves, just one more day. Just one more chance. But time is no longer standing on their side. The truth they buried is pushing against every wall they built around it. They have started remembering moments they thought were forgotten forever. Tiny details. Familiar words. Silent promises. Those memories refuse to disappear. Instead, they grow louder every single day, reminding them that some connections cannot be erased by distance or silence. What they have been hiding has never been about forgetting you. It has always been about protecting a heart they believed was already carrying enough pain. But now they are beginning to realize that silence has created even greater pain than honesty ever could. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. There is another side of this story that almost nobody knows. While everyone believes your soulmate has everything under control, they have been quietly fighting emotions they can no longer explain. They have questioned every decision they made after walking away from the truth. They have replayed countless conversations, wondering how different everything could have been if they had simply been honest from the beginning. The weight of that unanswered truth follows them into every quiet moment. It appears when the world becomes still. It returns when they least expect it. And recently, something changed inside them. Instead of running from the truth, they started wondering what would happen if they finally faced it. That single thought has become impossible to silence. It has followed them from morning until night, growing stronger with every passing hour. They know that once the truth is spoken, there is no turning back. Yet remaining silent feels even more frightening now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the choice they are about to make is not small. It could completely change the direction of this connection forever. Right now, your soulmate is standing between fear and freedom. One step keeps everything hidden. The other step reveals everything they have carried for so long. They are closer to that second step than they have ever been before. Something inside them is telling them that the moment for silence is ending. The secret they protected with all their strength is beginning to break free, and when it does, many unanswered questions will finally make sense. You may not know the exact day or the exact moment, but the pressure inside their heart is reaching its limit. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what comes next is not another delay, it is the beginning of a revelation they can no longer keep hidden, and once those hidden words finally leave their heart, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. My beloved child. There is one detail that changes everything, and almost nobody would believe it unless they experienced it themselves. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has not only been hiding a painful truth, they have also been waiting for the perfect moment to reveal it. They kept believing that tomorrow would be easier than today. But tomorrow kept becoming another tomorrow. The silence stretched longer, while the weight inside their heart became heavier. Every time they convinced themselves to let go, an unexpected reminder brought them back to you. A familiar place. A forgotten memory. A random moment that made your presence feel impossible to escape. They tried calling it coincidence, but deep inside they knew it was something much stronger. They are beginning to understand that some connections refuse to disappear, no matter how much time passes. That realization has shaken them more than they ever expected. They can no longer pretend they are unaffected, because the truth has started revealing itself from within. The walls they built are no longer protecting them. They are trapping them. There is another reason this message found you today. Your soulmate has started asking themselves a question they avoided for far too long: what if the biggest mistake of my life was staying silent? That single question has echoed through every quiet moment. It has followed them through ordinary days and sleepless nights. They keep imagining what could happen if they finally stopped hiding. Fear still whispers that they might lose everything, but hope has become louder than fear. Hope tells them there is still a chance to make things right before it is too late. They have realized that carrying this hidden pain forever is no longer possible. Every passing day feels like a countdown toward a conversation they can no longer postpone. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the closer they move toward that moment, the more impossible it becomes for them to turn back. Something inside them has already made the decision, only their voice has not caught up with their heart yet. Now listen very carefully, because this is where the story begins to shift in a way nobody expected. The next move will not come from pressure, fear, or outside influence. It will come from a heart that has finally become tired of hiding. Your soulmate is standing on the edge of a moment that could rewrite everything between you. They know the truth may surprise you. They know it may answer questions you have carried for a long time. And they also know that once those hidden words are spoken, there will be no returning to the silence that existed before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the secret is no longer asking for permission to be revealed. It is demanding to be heard, and what happens next will bring you closer than ever to the answer you never expected to receive. My beloved child. The moment your soulmate feared for so long is now closer than ever before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They can feel that the silence they created is beginning to collapse under its own weight. Every excuse they once believed now feels empty. Every reason they gave themselves for staying quiet has started losing its power. There is a difference between hiding the truth for protection, and hiding it because fear has taken control. Your soulmate has finally recognized that difference. They are beginning to understand that the longer they remain silent, the more painful the truth becomes. The secret they have carried has changed them in ways nobody else has noticed. Even the people closest to them cannot see the battle taking place behind their eyes. They smile when they are expected to smile. They speak when they are expected to speak. But inside, one thought refuses to leave them: you. That thought has become stronger than every distraction they tried to use. It follows them into every quiet hour, reminding them that unfinished stories never truly disappear. Something unexpected happened recently, and it caught your soulmate completely off guard. A single memory returned with such force that it felt as though time itself had stopped. They remembered not only what was said between you, but also what was never said. They remembered the words they swallowed, the emotions they buried, and the truth they convinced themselves would stay hidden forever. In that moment, they realized the pain was no longer coming from the past. It was coming from the future they were risking by remaining silent. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because that realization has started changing every decision they make. They no longer want to wonder, what if? They no longer want to spend another day imagining how different life could have been. The fear that once kept them frozen is slowly being replaced by something much stronger, the need to finally be honest. They know honesty carries risk, but they have also discovered that silence carries an even greater cost. Now the story is approaching a turning point that cannot be delayed much longer. Your soulmate is preparing themselves for a conversation they never believed they would have the courage to begin. They are replaying every possible outcome, but one truth keeps returning to them again and again: if they say nothing, they may lose the chance forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The burden they have carried is reaching its limit, and the truth is no longer asking to be hidden. It is pushing its way into the light with every passing moment. Very soon, the silence that has separated you will face its greatest challenge, because the heart that has been hiding everything is finally running out of reasons to keep pretending. What comes next will not be ordinary, it will reveal why every unanswered question has been leading to this exact moment. My beloved child. The silence has reached its breaking point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has finally realized that the truth they have been hiding is no longer something they can control. It has become a voice inside them that refuses to stay quiet. Every morning begins with the same thought, and every night ends with the same unanswered question: how much longer can I keep pretending everything is fine? They have tried convincing themselves that enough time has passed, that the feelings would eventually disappear, that the memories would lose their meaning. But the opposite has happened. Every passing day has only made those emotions stronger. What they buried has started rising to the surface, and now it appears in the smallest moments. A familiar place, an unexpected conversation, or even a few seconds of silence are enough to remind them of everything they have been trying so hard to hide. They never expected the secret to become this heavy. They believed they were protecting everyone by remaining silent, but now they understand that the silence itself has become the greatest source of pain. That realization has changed something deep inside them, and once a heart reaches that point, it rarely turns back. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. There is one moment your soulmate keeps replaying over and over in their mind. It is a moment they wish they could relive, not to change the past, but to finally speak the words they never had the courage to say. They have imagined hundreds of different endings, yet every version leads them to the same conclusion: they cannot carry this burden forever. The truth has become stronger than the fear that once controlled them. They have stopped asking whether they should tell you. Now they are asking themselves how they will find the courage to do it. That change is more important than anyone realizes. It means the battle inside their heart is shifting. Fear is losing ground. Honesty is slowly taking its place. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because once someone reaches this stage, the silence that lasted for so long can disappear in a single unexpected moment. The words they have hidden for so long are closer to being spoken than ever before, and when they finally leave their heart, they will answer questions that have remained hidden beneath the surface all this time. Now something even more surprising is beginning to unfold. Your soulmate no longer sees the future the way they once did. They understand that every day they delay the truth is another day they risk losing an opportunity that may never return. That realization has created a sense of urgency they cannot ignore. Their heart is preparing for a step that once seemed impossible. They know the conversation ahead will not be easy. They know it may change everything between you. But they also know that continuing to hide the truth will change everything anyway. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the story is no longer building toward another period of silence. It is building toward a revelation that has been waiting for the right moment all along. That moment is drawing closer with every heartbeat, and when it finally arrives, you will understand why your soulmate could no longer carry this painful secret alone.